that this generation seems so weird to everyone else is because it's like we're waking up and realizing that the laws were written by long dead people and that we can change them. Enough on the ink that it's caused me to bleed. Hi, my name is Sabrina Shingleton, and these are my tattoos. So I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old. It's this one here on my wrist. I'm just gonna show it. It's a bass treble clef heart with like heartbeat lines coming off the end of it. And I've been doing music my entire life. My whole family's musical.
And when I fall to rise with stardust in my eyes, in the backbone of the night, I'm combustible, just in the fire.
Well, this is really like the most meaningful tattoo that I have. My mom and I have it matching, so it makes sense. This is probably gonna be the one tattoo my mom yells at me most about. I feel like it's not something I'll regret. Like I have a Harry Potter quote underneath one of my arms, and I didn't think I'd regret that because I've been reading those since I was little. So like, why would I regret something I've been into for almost 20 years? Number 4, I got, under this arm, I have a quote from Harry Potter. Anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. So I've been reading Harry Potter books since I was like super little. My mom has the whole series at home. So I've been reading them and rereading them my entire life, and I was like, you know, I'm never gonna regret getting a Harry Potter themed tattoo because, you know, it's Harry Potter. Super important. Cousin works at a tribute tattoo parlor out in Waterford, and he does super duper great work, so I had him do my sternum, and that was an hour and a half of pain. It's pretty horrible, but it's pretty worth it. It's like my favorite tattoo that I have. But it's like, it's roses and a dagger, so I love the way that it looks, and I think it's a really beautiful piece of artwork. And for me with tattoos, it's like, I just love the artwork aspect of it. So it's like, you know, as much as I'm not one to get something like a Bart Simpson tattoo, I'm not gonna like judge people who do, because it's like, you want the artwork on your body, get the artwork on your body. I got the semicolon for the mental health, your story's not over. And then under, or behind this ear, I have, it's my star sign and then my gender. So it's like the Taurus symbol with the feminine cross underneath it. So I think what I've decided on for my next one is I want to get a tattoo from like one of the symbols from my favorite band, Panic at the Disco. And I think I'm going to do it with some watercolors behind it because they've been a big part of my life for a really long time. I say they, but it's just Brendan Urie at this point. But Brendan Urie has this tattoo that I believe is on his forearm above his Frank Sinatra tattoo. I can't remember, but it's just a P in the Panic at the Disco font, but the vertical part of the P is an exclamation point. So I was going to do that with some watercolor on like the side of my ankle or something. It makes me feel better, and it makes me feel more me, and it makes me feel like I'm expressing myself like the correct way. And like I've told my parents before, like I don't think I'll ever regret any sort of tattoo that I ever get because it represents periods in my life where I liked what was on me, because like my space tattoo, it's not my favorite tattoo that I have. Am I gonna get rid of it? No, it's just gonna stay there, and that's fine with me. It's easy for me to sit through an hour and a half of someone tattooing on a bone, but I can't like, you know, there's things in life that are like other people think that are normal that you should be able to deal with that I can't deal with. But then I know people that are like, have their lives together and they're like, oh, I can't get a tattoo, like, oh, it would hurt so bad, and they get like one dot, like Phoebe from Friends when she gets the dot on her collarbone. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of when people do that. But yeah, it's just, a lot of people like have a tendency to do things, they'll self-harm, they'll find other ways to harm themselves, they'll do a ton of drugs, they'll drink constantly, something. And I tried to like keep that to a minimum as best I can, and a lot of the time if I have the money, it feels better to me to go get a tattoo. But
ugly when I can't look at my painting.
It's so pretty. I'm so excited.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.